Hi guys, my name's Colin and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a bit of a review on Recon Wildlands because I've been playing a lot of it and I feel like it's about time I give my opinion on it basically because I'm a YouTuber and I think my opinion matters. I just want to talk about where I feel like the game is going and the state it is in now. So a bit of backstory to begin with, I guess. You play as a member of a Special Forces team, or more commonly known for the Tom Clancy fans, the Ghosts. Not Call of Duty Ghosts, the much better Ghosts. Your job is to go into Bolivia and take the fight to the cartel, who have turned Bolivia into a narco state. If you don't know what a narco state is, it's basically a country whose main export is drugs, and basically the government do nothing about it. They just let the cartels just do what they want basically. And pretty much the Americans don't like this. So the Americans send in the Ghosts, and the Ghosts clean up, well, the cartel, basically. They take out all the underbosses and then finally take out the leader. And that's the main story of the game, and the main thing you're going to be spending around 20 plus hours trying to do. You can do this in whatever way you want. Basically, it's not linear. You can go after whichever boss you want at any time you want. Keep in mind that some bosses in different regions are a higher difficulty and obviously harder to take out, and you mightn't be as well equipped. When it comes to the map itself, the map is 200 square kilometers. For some reference, GTA 5 was only 81 kilometers, Skyrim only 39. Altogether, there's 21 regions in the game. Each of these regions changed dramatically. It goes from salt flats to snow region, a desert region, and a forest region. And because of these regions changing so frequently, you have to change your playstyle because you're not going to be able to play as a long-range sniper in a heavily wooded area because your bullet isn't going to go through and you've no line of sight on your target. Although some people might view this as bad, I view it as kind of good because it means that you're not sticking to the same playstyle. And when you stick to the same playstyle, eventually you're going to get bored of the game because you're just getting repetitive and you're doing the same thing over and over again. Whereas this change in playstyles keeps the players interested and keeps them wanting more. Of course, I know what you're thinking. Maybe you don't want to change your playstyle. But when you think about it, the game has 43 guns. 43 guns. That's a lot of fucking guns. That's a lot of firepower. And you're going to want to try all of these guns. They aren't just given to you at the start, I should point out. You do have to find them in each region, but to be honest, they're not that hard to find and they're not that hard to get. Again, each gun is different. It's not the same thing with just a different skin. Each gun has its own bullet drop, its own damage, its own recoil, its own way of dealing with the enemy. Now on to kind of the more serious side of the review, which is the glitches and the brokenness of a game. The game is a new release, so I do forgive a lot of the broken things. You release these things to the public and the public find things that you never found in your testing and that become a problem that you need to fix right away or your player base gets mad. Which isn't great, but don't worry Ubisoft, I have faith that you will fix these problems. But I guess the main problem I'm having right now is lag and micro stutters. And I'm not talking about online lag, I'm talking in-game lag. Now, I'll throw it up on the screen here with my magic editing powers, but these are the system requirements for Ghost Recon Wildlands. It goes from 2.5 to 3.5 for the CPU. My CPU is 3.6 gigahertz. So I'm above the minimum and above the recommended. Yet I still get quite a few freezes while playing. And needless to say, this is very aggravating, especially when you're flying a helicopter. Your game freezes and a SAM launcher blows you out of the sky. But the development team have put out there that they are aware of these problems. They are trying to improve on these problems. And hopefully by, I'm pretty sure they said around the end of March, beginning of April, there's going to be another patch which hopefully solves all these problems. And to be honest, I can't wait till they are fixed because right now it's quite aggravating and it's putting me a little bit off playing. Next I'm going to talk about the co-op feature, which I think is the main selling point for this game and the reason loads of people are going to buy it and play it for a very long time. It does have a single player option, don't get me wrong. You can just go out by yourself with the AI and fight the bad guys on your own, but I've never had so much fun as getting together with my friends and playing this game. You'll notice I uploaded a video if you want to check that out. I'll leave the link to it in the description. But it's just kind of the funny moments and the fun little glitches we found while we were playing. And when you play the single player, you don't get that kind of teamwork aspect. You find yourself going it alone a lot of the time because the AI maybe isn't quick enough to keep up with your thoughts and your ideas. And to be honest, it takes a while to get them in position. Whereas when you're on a voice chat with your friends, you can go, okay, you go recon, you go up top there, you send your drone out, get kind of lay the land and mark all the enemies, and you go in guns blazing and kill everyone basically. And you do get that feeling that you're part of this special ops team that are going in there and clearing out an enemy base. And I think it is the main selling point for this game is the co-op. Definitely one of the better co-ops I've seen in a game. if I'm completely honest. I'm going to talk a bit now about the future of the game, and it's a future I hope the game does have, because I'd love to see DLCs with new regions, new enemies to fight, new guns, maybe a couple of melee weapons. I would like a melee option in the game where I don't just go up and press F. I'd like to be able to take out like a machete or something, just swing around, but that's just me personally. Yeah, I'd love to see this game come out with DLCs that involve map packs and guns. I don't want to see DLCs that are just skins for the guns that currently exist. New hats, new t-shirts, new trousers. I don't want to see that. I want to see new game content, not just new little selling points. I think this game can go far. I hope it goes far. And that's the end of my review for Ghost Recon Wildlands. I would recommend that you do buy it and get a few of your friends on. Act like you're Navy SEALs and act like you know what the fuck you're doing. So, once again, my name's Colin. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoy, please press that like button. If you want to see more, please press subscribe and write down in the comments, tell me what you thought. Thanks a million for watching, guys. Bye.